Come on, dude. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. Hey.
Hey, everybody. Welcome into the 23 Moto podcast. Yep, there he is right there. Yep, can see you. You're in both cameras.
Yeah.
Both angles all day. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome back.
23 Moto podcast. We are excited to recap San Diego.
And we're not live either.
We're not live. No,
Yeah,
we're recording
not live.
locally. It is Monday. We need to hurry this up because.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Yeah. Bye.
Welcome,
We'll see you.
next time.
Yep.
Welcome next time. Why I say welcome next time?
No, the college football championship is on right now, so I want to get that, or I want to see part of that. So
It's a moto show, dude.
I know, but it's a big deal to me. First and foremost, Yoshimura.
Shout out Yoshimura.
I mean, you have to.
I am just
You have the exhaust on your bike
the
now,
happiest man in the world. I've started my bike 47 times in my garage.
at least.
No, I've only done it like twice.
You're like
Just to make a video.
How many
So,
times you ride it in the street?
Once.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You had to see the
I
bark.
wanted to, dude.
You wanna
I
see
had
the
to.
bark
I
with
had
it?
I had to feel if that extra Yoshi power that puts
Yeah.
on the bike.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I'm proud of you.
So-
Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
What?
is there anything else under this table I should know about?
No, there ain't
I'm
nothing
going
else
under there
under
and
the
I'm looking
table.
right
You
now.
can. There ain't nothing under there besides dust. What? That's about it. Yeah.
this?
It's a dirt bike. I hit a dirt bike under there.
In pieces.
On.
You got to put it
Anyways.
together.
Anyways, so Yoshimura, part of the program.
Dude.
Motosport.com, part of the program. I'll get you part of your program too.
ETS. part of the
ETS
program.
Racing Fuel, always part of the program.
Outback.
Luxon, Outback. Oh, I thought.
Outback.
Well, they are in the Outback. They are
Outback?
Australian.
Albec.
Outback Co.
Albec Co.
Gear bags, travel bags, camelbacks, whatever, backpacks, you name it. They can do it. Luxon MX, TBT Racing, and soon to be.
Flyracing.com.
No. Well,
Dang it.
hopefully. Not yet. Not yet.
still waiting for an email back.
You let me know. You are about to be another part of the team with Factory Effects.
Yes, I am.
You're about to be a
Yes,
big
I am.
Factory Effects rider.
Got a deal in the works right now. Well, it's not really a deal. I got some graphics in the
I was
works
gonna say,
right now.
I'm like, you have graphics coming.
I got graphics getting sent to me, developed as we speak.
Yep, they look good too.
Dude,
They look good.
it's going to be nice.
I don't want to tell too many. You know what?
No,
there's
we're
a
not gonna
little.
say anything.
There's a little bit of in it.
A little bit of,
Yeah, exactly.
there's a little bit of green in there
A lot of green.
on a Kawasaki.
There's a lot of green.
Dude, that bike's going to be so nice. I'm not
You
going
have
to
a
want to
seat
ride
cover
it.
coming too.
I do.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
I really like my green one.
Well, I mean, you could keep it if you want.
I'm not going to want to ride the bike though,
Well, that's fine.
because I don't want to scratch it up or anything.
That's fine. Don't.
You know what I mean?
I rode today. It was great.
Did you?
Yeah. I rode Fox Raceway
even
today. It was-
wash your
it was
bike?
awesome. No, okay. So I had to like kind of rush when I got home. So I normally, whenever I ride, unless I'm riding the next
Did you
day,
even ride, dude?
yeah, I rode.
It doesn't look dirty.
I rode more than you did today.
How dry was it?
It wasn't dry. It was good. The truck was great. But if I don't, or if I'm not riding the next day, I always wash my bike. I know that's like kind of frowned upon.
Oh, you're riding tomorrow?
No, I'm not. I got super busy with stuff as soon as I got home.
So it's good.
Because as some of you at home may or may not know, we work full-time jobs.
We do.
Like this is not our job. It could be your job. We won't make much money.
I'd like for it to be my job.
Yeah, but we won't make much money.
Once we can start raking in a ton of money, I mean, like
Like $100,000 a month.
no,
Yes.
like 1.3 million a
Whoa,
month.
dude, why you gotta
know
be
what I
so
mean?
greedy?
That's not greedy.
At
That's
one
kinda
point,
low.
I said $100,000. You don't have to go to $1 million.
Yeah, 1.5 billion.
All right, then we're
You
really
know what I
going.
mean? Yeah.
So
Then I can quit my job, dude.
Yes,
So
you
the
can.
more T-shirts that you buy from 23 Media that doesn't go to me at all,
Yeah.
I still can't quit my job.
yeah, that's true.
So go to Robbie Corley Instagram and
no,
buy
what's
my
your
merch.
Venmo? Robbie, mine's Michael Corley. So if anybody wants to Venmo us money to like help us
To
quit,
support? Yeah,
to
to help
support,
us quit? What is
we
my
are
Venmo?
all game. So,
Marshall
anyways,
sent me like $1 once.
I know. Let's get to the live action. The live action, which is
At Robbie Corley, ROBBYCORLEE.
There you go.
I'm just looking for 1.5
get
billion
your
a
hand
month.
out of my camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
1.5
Yeah.
billion a month, and then I can quit.
All right, there you,
You know
go.
what I mean?
So San Diego Supercross was
All time.
all time.
Yeah, that's freaking
and
awesome.
I knew so
And you were there.
so I knew it was a good race in person.
Yeah.
So I could only imagine like what it was like watching it live.
Dude.
Dude, the crowd was going nuts. Like it with Eli. Eli is so fast.
How did his bike sound? Because he was on
unreal, dude. I have one video of it, and I remember, I don't know why, like everything I was recording this weekend was like in slow-mo. Like I don't.
It's really good though.
I don't know why.
Were you choosing to do that?
Yeah, like
But some of the clips that you got, well, the clips that I've seen, all of them, were freaking rad.
Yeah, but thank you. I just felt like doing stuff in 120 frames, and so my camera, I have a Canon, it automatically just puts it in slow mo, and I like the way it looks. I could speed it up. Yeah, I could speed it up, but then I don't know. I felt it.
The slow mo, dude.
Like it was cool.
You're changing it up.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
But
to answer your question on Tomac, hold on real quick, because it's your boy Tomac.
I love that guy.
Right? I remember saying, "Oh my God, his bike is just
loud,
super loud." And he was going through that finish line section. He was just on the gas the whole time. And I remember going, I have to switch my camera settings to be able to get the audio, because that's the other thing. When I record in 120, it doesn't record audio.
It's slow mo, yeah.
Yeah, and so I switched it to 60 frames, which records audio, and I got the whole thing of that section of him going through, and I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, it was just barking.
Yeah. So while you were at the race,
yeah,
I was at home.
You weren't at the Justin Timberlake concert.
No, I wasn't.
I thought
the wife
you were.
was. No,
Okay.
I wasn't. The wife was.
Yeah.
Being thrown up on by my 2-year-old.
Listen, I was being thrown up on by random drunk fans.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's different.
Same.
It's different.
Same, but different.
Yeah, most of that's just beer.
It's a lot of beer.
I had SpaghettiOs.
Ooh.
Yeah, all over my pants. Yeah,
well,
wasn't fun, dude.
Listen, sometimes that stuff's going to happen.
So what I was getting at is Bryn's laying on me because she's sick, throwing up everywhere. Yeah. I couldn't get up and cheer. All the moments that I wanted to be like, go,
you had to hold it in.
I couldn't, because I got a little 2-year-old passed out.
Sorry,
Finally
buddy.
Passed out.
Sorry, buddy.
After throwing up.
So you had to be quiet. You couldn't yell.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude.
But it was a good freaking race, dude.
It was a good race. So you had Tomac win.
I'll tell you what.
Juju.
Jet Lawrence
looked good.
He couldn't pass Tomac.
I know, but
no,
I have some insight.
There's no insight on that.
I have some insider information.
Yeah, I would come up with an excuse too.
No, this is inside information that I got on press day. Okay. All right. You listening?
Yeah,
you paying attention? So I was talking to a few different people. I shall not name these names. That they basically went. There we go. They basically, my laptop audio just went off and I had to mute it.
Something.
Their setup was way off in Anaheim. Right? We all know that. They sucked. All that stuff. It just wasn't good. They're adjusting some of their things that they're doing with the suspension. I know that they went back to some of the settings or some of the last year's forks and shocks. And so they're starting to run those again, all that kind of stuff. But they just said that they missed the mark so bad at Anaheim, and they were trying to fine tune it, and they got closer. That they felt that this week or last week when they were testing, they got closer, but they weren't still happy with it. They're figuring it out and they're getting there, but they're not there yet.
I would say that too.
So but that's okay. Hey, I can only tell you what they tell me.
Let me ask you this.
Right? What?
Jet Lawrence has been destroying everybody, right? The last couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Right? He's not everybody's favorite rider anymore.
Dude,
right?
People are starting to cheer for him again.
But just listen. He's not everybody's favorite rider.
Yeah.
What if, and Tomac's my guy, what if he didn't pass him for a reason? To try to gain the fans back.
No way.
I'm just saying.
No way.
He's like, hey, if I let everybody's favorite guy, everybody's favorite rider's favorite rider win, maybe I'll start getting some sympathy. Like, okay, maybe they love me.
Well,
I'll get that love back.
Carmichael kind of went through it, right?
Yeah,
with McGrath.
Switched.
Yeah, like with McGrath, he kind of went through that, and like everybody loved McGrath. People hated Carmichael, and so like there could be a little bit of that to it. But I'm telling you right now, Jet.
Eli was on the rails.
Eli
too.
was
he just couldn't beat him.
So I do have a tinfoil hat theory about why some of these things are happening.
Why people
Tomac?
Like
no. Like with the results that we're seeing funky results, right?
It's 2 races, bro.
I know, but we're seeing just kind of weird results. I think there is an element to the guys that are training on the East Coast, especially in Florida. I don't think they really have a good setup for West Coast tracks.
So you think like Tomac's got a better one because it's kind of neutral?
Well, Tomac's in Colorado. Yeah, and so like when you see his stuff, it looks similar to California.
It's kind of a mixture of both.
Sexton came out here early and was and spends time in California. He loves being in California. He spends a lot of time in East Coast too, and that's where he spends more of his time is in Florida. But he does spend a lot of time in California.
Yeah,
and some of these other guys, Jet never rides really in California until he came out here for A1. He had no testing in California besides
that was your own fault.
Well, no, but so that's my point is I think these guys need to come out here for like a boot camp
100%
and like be out on the West Coast and ride on the West Coast 3 weeks before.
That's like saying I'm going to go race a sand track, but I'm not going to go practice in the sand.
But like Anderson, he lives in California, trains in California. He did great at A1. He sucked this week because he was sick.
Yeah.
And so I give him a pass, but he did really good. Ken Roxon, kind of the outlier because he only lives in Florida. He doesn't really come out here that much.
And he did great.
But I mean, from what I did hear, he was out here more. But
he's out here this whole week.
Yeah, well, all of them, I think all of them are.
Yeah, because
like,
they're going to A2 next
week. Yeah. And then after this, then they'll start going back to Florida and stuff. But I think there's an element to guys having, especially the Lawrences, having setups in Florida and like riding in Florida,
that's
better
dirt towards those tracks.
Like, and even the star guys. Look at Hayden. Yeah. I know he grew up here. I know that. We will get to Hayden. There is something to Hayden not performing. I don't know what's going on. Something's going on.
I can tell you what it is. Those girls are sliding up in his DMs.
Yeah, maybe that might be it.
Him.
That might be it.
Distracting.
But he still looked really good. He still looked the fastest. Like if you look at the eye test.
Yeah, but he didn't really look like Hayden.
Hold on, we'll get to 250s. Hold on. Is we had a lot of guys that typically do well aren't doing well right now.
Yeah, that's
like it's kind of weird.
Second race.
I know, but it's just weird.
All right. That's my thing though. So Tomac usually starts getting faster towards the middle of the season.
Correct.
From there on.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already looking this good. So that means he's going to start he can only get better.
Yeah, I think Jet
he's only
going to
get faster.
Though.
Yeah,
yes.
No, Jet will for sure. I see them two competing all year.
I could see that. I think if you were to tell me that he'll win a couple races, but he'll finish like third in points, I'd believe that. I'd be like, yeah. I don't know why.
I'm still going to beat him.
I think Sexton can beat him for sure. He can. He already did. And
Tomac crashed.
What did Tomac finish in Anaheim? Do you remember?
5th.
Okay, so he got 5th. So it's like, okay, if you think about it, he did go down
to 5th.
I just think that there's a lot of mistakes that can happen with Tomac. He's getting older. He's had injuries.
Now
I'm just saying, I think it could happen. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. Like
anything could happen. I get that.
That's why I think maybe somebody could kind of squeeze in the middle there.
I don't see him finishing third in points though.
I don't know. Maybe
So you're saying Jet's going to finish first?
Yeah, I still think he wins it.
Do you?
Yeah, I think Jet is going to jet. And
I think Jet's going to jet.
Like, dude, he's so good. Like,
he is.
By the way, I do have to give him a lot of like kudos and like not congratulations. I have to give a big thank you to Jet. I interviewed him in San Diego, and he was so incredibly nice on camera and off camera. Yeah. Like he was very professional. Like he was on when the interview was on, but like after I stopped recording, I just talked to him for a second, whatever, and he was laughing. He was like, and I'm like, dude, thank you for doing that.
I have no hate for Jet at all.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, why does this guy get such a bad rap?
I can tell you exactly why. He's winning everything. People don't want to see someone win everything. They like those battles, those races where it's back and forth, all that.
I do too.
When somebody goes and just dominates everything, they're like, okay, we're over this guy. Yeah. Then you throw a mixture of him getting on Anderson, grabbing him by his helmet, little things like that, a couple things that he said, then people start churning.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's stupid. I have no issues with him at all. Yeah. I think he's great.
He's so nice. I'm actually kind of happy I didn't interview Hunter.
Why?
Because he was sick.
Oh.
And he stared throwing up the next day. That's why he finished so bad. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, dude.
Everybody's getting the flu, dude.
Dude, everybody down there. So I was saying hi to everybody on Saturday, and everybody was wearing gloves. Everybody.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like, it was just like, yeah, I'm not touching anybody's hands. And I'm
dude.
like shaking everybody's hands and all this stuff, like seeing people and like talking to people. And I'm like, every 2 seconds, I'm like, I got to wash my hands. I got to sanitize.
You didn't bring a hand sanitizer?
Nah, I didn't. I should have. That'd have been a clutch move. But
would have been.
so when it comes to the 450s, I think the other thing too is that track was super tight. And there was a section where they would come around the finish line and they would make that right-hand turn and they would basically make those loops. Yeah. You know, like the little 90 and then the 90 back. And then it would go to the big, dude, that triple was huge.
Bigger in person?
Oh my God,
what
way
about
bigger.
That quad, dude.
That quad was big too. But the triple after where Sexton almost died, did you see that video? No. Sexton almost got landed on by Ferrandis.
Oh, the one where he's looking back like that? Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, my God.
That was a slow-mo video. That's the only thing I saw.
On Friday, that jump was significantly
They take it down?
Bigger.
Why did they do that, dude?
No, so they didn't. They kind of like, on Friday, it was, the lip was arched super high. So it was super poppy.
They had a whip competition.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden.
Ivanovich won that thing.
Yeah, I don't think he did. No. Joe, dude, we got to talk about Joe too. When I saw it on Friday, that jump was throwing people so high. But like that section, the 90 to 90 or whatever, right before the bigger triple, that section, guys were freaking flying in that section. Yeah. I mean, just going balls to the walls, like ripping, it was so cool to see. I wish that had a little bit more passing ability in that section. It just looked like once you got in there, you just hooked and went. Yeah. But that was really cool. The track was super tight. I predicted that they were going to get lap times down to like 48.
Where'd they get them at? Like,
I think, like the 250s did 53s or 52s. It was like
49s, 50s.
I was like, dude, it's going to go quick. Like it was a super tight track. Wasn't really that technical.
Were you running around the whole stadium?
Yeah, but it was way easier. Like I'm happier. So I don't, and some people know, some people don't. I don't have track access. And so when we shot in Anaheim, we didn't go down on the track. No. We had to go in like the safety hold or whatever it's called. Yeah.
We had access to places people didn't have
access to. Oh, yeah. But we basically didn't have the ability to like get good stuff in Anaheim. With San Diego,
yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was harder to get good stuff.
It was harder, yeah.
I was happy with like 3-4 clips that I got in Anaheim. Every single thing that I see in San Diego, I'm like, this is so good. You know, like I'm happy with this.
What about all the clips I sent you?
Of what, in Anaheim?
Yeah.
You didn't send me any.
Yes, I did.
You didn't send me any clips.
Yes, I did.
You're a liar.
I sent you the Dropbox link.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I sent you the Dropbox link.
Did you send me in the group message?
No.
Yeah, I never got a Dropbox from you. Ever.
Yeah, right.
I swear to you.
Seriously?
Yes.
I sent you a Dropbox link. I swear on everything I sent it.
I don't think you did.
I swear on everything. I sent it through the email.
Is that the one that you couldn't find?
Not through a text, because it was on the computer.
Is that the one you couldn't find?
Yes, but
what email did you send it to?
I don't know, the Corley whatever.
At Yahoo?
I don't know. I have to look.
Yeah, if you sent it to my personal Yahoo one, I didn't get it.
Okay, I sent you the Dropbox link. Once I figured it out, because remember I told you I was having a problem with it?
Well, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe there is great stuff in there, and I just haven't seen it. Anyways, San Diego.
Well, then I can text it to you.
Sure, that's fine.
And yes, I sent you a Dropbox link.
And then also, but having in San Diego, it was better to not have track access because you were and like you were up higher and like and you could get around that entire stadium to be able to get shots, you know, which is pretty cool.
How was that stadium? Good?
Oh, dude, I love Snapdragon Stadium. It's smaller, it's easy to park, it's easy to get in and out of. It's easy to shoot in. As going as a fan, you do not have a bad seat in the entire place.
How was our friend Sean Brennan?
He was great.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what he did? He came up to me. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. He came up to me and he said something that meant a lot to me.
What did he say?
Which was, he came up and I can't remember. I was telling Ruth this. He came up to me and I cannot remember how we got onto this subject. But basically, what he said is, what you're good at is it's like your persona, your personality, like you're personality driven. It's not because I'm not the best photographer. I'm not the best videographer. People follow me.
That win of Tomac, that winning shot,
was cool. Yeah, that was badass. Awesome. But I'm not like the most amazing in the world, right? People follow me. He goes, people follow you the same reason why they follow Gypsy and they follow Hopper.
Because it's real.
And like, yeah. And he goes, you're following that exact same suit. And I was like, dude, that's what I'm going for.
It's real. It's not everything's edited and created cinematic or anything. It's real.
Like, that's
what people want to see.
But
the
you have
realness.
Like, guys like Jerome, like Two-Tone.
He's badass.
And I'm like, dude, that stuff is so sick.
He's badass.
You know, and I'm like, and so I get the different aspects.
If he wasn't stuck just shooting for fly, if he like did his own thing or whatever for dirt bikes,
I couldn't afford him. It'd be so expensive.
I'm just saying, but he would have way bigger a platform.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But you have a steady income. Like, why would you?
No, I'm not saying no. He's great. Flyracing.com, best company in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, I would stick with it. I'm just saying, if he had the ability to shoot other riders and everything, like it'd be insane.
Yep. So
I wish I could get this for both of us.
I know.
Somehow.
All right. So
if I did like this, but to get the back of my head.
250s.
Back of your head.
Let's talk 250s.
Let's talk about how Star
first
Racing
and foremost,
tried to take out Joe Schmoeder.
No. First and foremost,
was he even Star Racing?
No. The most important thing that happened, Julian Beaumer, friend of the show. Stop putting your hand in my camera.
Number 1.
Yeah. Number 23.
You put that camera that said, we're not going to have a problem with your
I didn't
freaking
think we
hands
were,
or anything. Look. Dude.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Yeah.
But Julian getting his first win was absolutely incredible.
That was huge.
It was super cool. Super good to see him in Austin.
Yeah. Shout out Julian. Shout out Juju. Shout out Austin. That's cool, dude. You went from second place last weekend to first place this weekend.
Yep.
Now where do you go?
20th.
You start at the end and you just keep working
and then just work your way back up.
Dude.
He's like, all right, I got first and second checked off.
Yeah. Now I need to get last.
It was really cool. I mean, and Cole, I will say Cole Davies he's good. Really good.
Yeah.
And seeing him, he kind of had
my SD card's full.
He had a little bit of Julian last year where he was like up front and then kind of faded a little bit. And so it is good to see him doing that, you know, and Cole Davies is badass. Everybody kind of gave him crap for coming up and doing it early instead of going to futures again and all that stuff. But he would smoke everybody in futures. And
for sure.
So for him to be in the 250 class, like in the pro class, it's perfectly fine. He belongs there.
The team saw opportunity in him. So they're like, why are we going to put him in futures? Like, he's ready now.
Yeah.
And he's proving that he's ready.
Yeah, so he did a really good job. Happy with him, proud of him. Julian, just dude,
he's doing good.
Yeah,
he's doing great.
He looked so fast and he charged and he didn't give up. Like you could even tell at the very end.
Super comfortable.
He seems like he felt he belonged there. Yeah. Like he truly believes and he does.
Yeah, he does.
But he truly believes he's better than Deegan.
Yeah.
Like, and
you should have that confidence though.
Bro, Deegan.
You will never beat someone if you feel like you can't beat them.
Yeah, I know.
And if you're going to go in there with the mindset of I can't beat this guy,
I know.
I don't think you'll truly actually be able to beat that person.
I agree. Yeah. So
you get what I'm saying?
I do. But yeah, Deegan, I don't know what's going on with Deegan, dude. Like he's
wasn't happy.
No, and he shouldn't be. He expects to win every single time he races.
Agreed,
you know what I
but
mean?
He still got on the podium, dude.
Yeah, but like that's not where he wants to be. If he won Anaheim, I think he'd be a lot happier. But he's like, dude, you know, like I got 5th in Anaheim and I got 3rd in San Diego. It's like,
yeah, so he's working his way up. I have 172 podiums just for me alone.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And all of them are first place besides 2.
Okay.
2 third places.
All right.
I was stoked.
Yeah, well, you and Deegan are a little different.
Yeah.
So, but it is something to kind of look at. If he does not get second or win in Anaheim 2, I think it's time to panic at that point.
You think it's a bike problem?
I don't know.
He's not doing good on starts, dude.
No, he's not.
I think that's probably one of his issues.
Starts.
Because now you're having to work your way through the pack. And it's harder to work your way through the pack.
Yeah.
It's easier if you start in the front because you only have a couple people you got to knock off. You start in the back, you got a bunch of people to knock off.
But he didn't, in person, he didn't look uncomfortable. He didn't look like something was obviously wrong. You know what I mean?
Maybe it just has to do with the starts.
Maybe he just needs more time. I don't know. But if he does not win Anaheim, or at least battle for the lead, and like, you know, him and Julian are going back and forth and he ends up getting second or whatever, then I would be like, oh boy, like it might be time
to... Are they
on
on a new bike?
No.
I don't. So it's the same as last year?
25 YZ250. People in the comments, is the 2025 YZ250 all new? I can't remember.
I don't know. So that's what I'm wondering. Is it a bike issue? As in like, okay, it's an all new bike? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. I mean, it could be, but
the
I
Honda
don't.
Is.
Yeah, the Honda is, but I don't think so.
Kawasaki is. You know what's not?
Kawasaki's the same.
Suzuki is not.
Oh, the KX250 is the same.
Yeah.
But the KX450 is different.
I should know. I have one.
Yeah, it's true. You should. But I mean, other than that, I liked the ride. Julian was super impressive. Shimoda pulling a fifth or a seventh, I think.
With a broken hand.
Bro, did you see that picture of his hand after?
I didn't know it was that bad until I saw that picture.
Yeah, that was
pretty brutal.
Terrible.
So here's the thing. Ever since I saw the footage in qualifying of that happening, I was watching during the race. They're putting those pit boards out there until they get like this close.
And then they yank them.
And then they yank them up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, I mean, it's like right in front of them.
Yeah. I think
there should be a rule against that.
I think it was a Club Moto guy.
Was it?
I think.
There should be a rule against that because something like this happened. How often does that happen, though, we just don't hear about? Privateers or anybody getting hit by pit boards.
I mean, I'm sure that happens a lot more than we think, but getting them hit and like breaking in a hand, I don't think that happens because you would see it more.
On a privateer or anything?
Yeah, I still think so. I still think it would be a thing.
Do you think somebody put a pit board out there once? Somebody just
on purpose? Oh, like hit him in the face
on accident? Because they're throwing those things out there and they're pulling them away super close.
I could see that. Happening.
Super freaking close.
But I don't know. It was a cool ride. Like those guys ripping those things around. It was super impressive. Jordan Smith getting a second.
Dude, Triumph.
You know, Triumph is just moving up and up and up.
From third to second. Now what's left to first?
Number one.
And then you got to go back to 20th and just keep working.
I know. That is hopefully. I am cursed, by the way.
Why?
Switching back to 450s really quick. I am 100% cursed.
Why?
What bib number did I have in Anaheim?
4. Oh,
no.
In Anaheim? I'm sorry, 2.
No, I didn't.
Because I was number 1.
Were you number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe I'm not cursed.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm not. Oh, maybe we are because you ran number 1. So maybe
I ran
we are.
number 1. Why?
Because Jet did terrible. And I thought I had number 1, but I guess I had number 2.
Why would that have to do with you?
So Jet did terrible. Jet was number 1.
Yeah.
And then this weekend I had 4. Chase didn't do good.
Hey, don't get a number 3. You understand?
Don't
get a number 3.
I think I'm
cursed,
cursed,
If you get a number 3,
dude.
say you want it back.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, no. I'll be like, Tomac told me I'm not allowed to wear this one.
Yeah, that's why Marshall and Gomes kept saying Robbie's number 1.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Michael's number 2.
I don't
because I had the number 1 bib and you had the number 2.
But I think there is something to it. So
okay, so this is what I'm gonna need you to do.
Yeah,
get one with a 1 and a 4.
Okay,
and wear both of them.
All right.
Okay, not a 3.
Okay.
That way, Jet.
I wonder if numbers. Nah, because there's nobody in 450s.
Hey, you know what I noticed on the back of the bib? It didn't say social media.
No, I said I don't know why they gave that one to me. It's the same color.
No,
it's
I know,
orange.
but I'm curious.
I have no idea. I think I think
it looks better with video on the back than saying social media, anyways.
Yeah, I don't really understand
I don't either.
Because they do. For everybody wondering, they classify what I do as social media. You know, and it's like,
but it's true. You are social media.
Yeah. And
I do social media. You do social media.
But they have black social media.
Those are track access.
Yeah, track access bibs, and they say social media too.
Okay, so the next ones will be working their way up to the black ones. They'll probably still say social media on it.
Yeah, probably. It did kind of make me a little angry. There was somebody.
Who cares?
I'm not going to say who, but there was somebody sitting in like the safety hold at Anaheim wearing a black bib, and they weren't doing. Oh, hold on. They weren't doing anything. They were just sitting there. And they had track access. I'm like,
they weren't filming or anything?
No.
Why?
They didn't have a camera. They just had a cell phone.
What?
I'm like, what is going on?
Maybe something happened with their camera?
It was a girl. I don't know who she was part of. I don't like anything. And I'm not.
It's all the same people.
But
so I think I know what you're talking about.
And I'm like, well, what the heck? I'm like, like if that's taking up a spot, like I don't even mean for me.
Maybe something happened with her camera though. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, all I got is this.
Fair.
Fair. That does seem weird though.
Yeah, but it was kind of odd.
Yeah.
And then
did you go to the press conference?
The post race one?
Yeah.
No, dude, I was so over.
Did you go to the actual press conference?
They didn't have one. So the one in the beginning.
Why?
No, they only do that at A1. It's like the opening round press conference. They don't really need to. That's why they have the press day.
I know. You had you got to go on the track on press day?
Yeah, I did. For like 20 minutes, which is cool. No.
Did you look at the whoops?
Yeah.
Were they humongous?
Yeah, and they had 10. Even though it was a cheater first whoop, 9. It was still 10. It was still 10.
They should go back to 20.
No, you know what they should do is they should have 2 sections of whoops. One of them be 9, the other one be 12.
Okay.
And then it's like, okay, you could jump this other section, sure, But this one, you're going to have to power through him. Okay. Like, just do it. Why not? So,
okay, back to Shimoda.
Yeah, but dude, him going and doing that ride with the way his hand looked and just is just so, I mean, awesome.
You know what's gonna suck? It's gonna hurt more this weekend than it
dude.
did
Hopefully, he doesn't have to have surgery, because if he has to have surgery, he ain't racing.
Yeah,
you know, like, but I don't know. I mean, it's gonna hurt bad. This week.
It's gonna be worse this weekend. And talking about this weekend, it's gonna freaking rain.
I think it is.
So the wife and I, we're supposed to be going.
Well,
we don't know if we're going now.
But the only good thing about Anaheim is there's cover.
So it depends where
in San Diego, there's zero. There's no cover.
It depends where we're going to get tickets for. I would like to get just industry tickets.
Yeah, but then you're in the rain. 1,000%.
No, there's no cover.
No. Not much. I mean, maybe a little bit. You're way back there, but I mean, I think everybody's going to be sitting back there. Yeah. That's why if I were you, I would just find tickets that were farther back and like covered in like another section or something like that.
I might do that.
But I would kind of like to see a mutter. You know what I'm going to do?
I don't.
If it rains,
what?
I'll be sitting in the covered area filming from there.
That works.
Like, I'm not going to get my camera wet.
No, dude.
Like, I'll
How
jump
many
down.
of those filmers going to be down there getting their stuff wet?
A lot.
Well, they're going to have.
But they'll have bags wrapped around it and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. It was good racing. Who do you think? Because do you have questions? You said you had questions.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
All right. So
would you rather?
Hold on.
No.
Do you want to do A2 predictions before that or after that?
It don't matter. Okay.
All right. So we'll do it after.
Would you rather sell one of your testicles for $80,000?
Okay.
Or get Jet Lawrence's factory HRC Honda exactly the way he rides it, everything.
Wait.
So $80,000.
I just get it?
Yeah, they'll give that bike to you. The one he just raced in San Diego, okay? Here it is. Here is yours. You
move
just got
your
off of
hand.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Or you get $80,000, but you only have one testicle.
I'd probably take the $80,000 and one testicle. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but how much could you sell that bike for?
Probably. And I'm allowed to sell it with all the factory stuff on it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
why not?
Nah, I'm taking the bike.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm taking the bike. And I wouldn't sell it. You convinced me. I wouldn't sell it. I would keep it. I'd
keep it too.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
But you couldn't ride it.
Wait, am I allowed to? Wait, what?
Can't ride it.
Oh, no, then get rid of the testicle, bro.
I just threw that in there.
Oh, okay. No, man, you have a lot of testicle questions. I'm thinking about that. Remember how much you're saying, like how much you'd sell one for way back in the beginning with Jeff Emig?
I'd sell one for $20.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, Jeff Emig would sell one of his testicles for $30,000. He already said it. He said it on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do, but I would have to be able to make it my bike.
You're really thinking about it right now. I can tell you're thinking about it because you're looking down, you're staring, you're not moving your eyes at all. So I can tell you're really thinking about it.
I'm like wondering. I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Could I would have to set up the bike though. That would kind of suck.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'd probably sell a testicle though.
Would you rather have Eli Tomac's 450 or Hayden Deegan's 250?
450.
Would you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna ride 250. Peasants ride 250s. That's comment. Yeah, comment section on that one.
Tom Earls.
Yeah, no, Tom's bike's bad. His bike's badass. Any other questions?
I'll think of something.
Okay.
I just really wanted to ask you that one.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a hard decision.
Yeah.
A2 predictions. So
Eli Tomac.
Okay, you're fully on the Tomac train now.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
My guy.
That's my guy.
I don't know.
What happened with Prado, dude?
I think
these whoops are really screwing him up.
Yeah, but I think once he starts going to bigger, I think Glendale, he might be good.
Think so?
Yeah, and we're jumping ahead a little bit, but because it's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more spread out, I think it's going to be...
It'll favor him more?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't wait to watch him in outdoors.
Yeah, dude, outdoors is going to be sick. And then I think he's going to kill it in Daytona.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's just trying to learn. He's just adjusting.
That's like, I think that is his 6th Supercross race he's ever done.
Yes, and dude, half of them last year were muddy. So
that's true.
I just think that he's going to adjust, and the only goal for Prado is get through Supercross healthy.
Just
that's it.
Time on the track.
Yeah, that's it. And his goal, just like not Masterpool, Masterpool his goal is the same thing.
Until he went down.
Like I know, his goal is the same thing of just get through Supercross and get to outdoors.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
so since
I don't think anybody touches.
Since I'm jumping around, what are your thoughts on Mr. Vince Freeze taking out our boy Benny Bloss.
I like Vince as a person. He needs to go.
Does he?
Dude, when you're holding up the guys, especially what he did to Benny wasn't good, but also
he fully took Benny Bloss out.
Also, he held Jet up and Eli up.
Yeah, he did.
Like, dude, get out of the way.
Was he in front of him though, or was he were they lapping him?
They were lapping.
They were lapping him. Right?
No, he wasn't in front. Well, I mean, he did get the whole shot though.
Yes. But at that point, they were.
It's all
they
fair.
were lapping, right?
It's all fair if you're on the lead lap. You do whatever the hell you want.
Block, do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. But they were lapping him.
Yeah.
And so it was like, dude, just how many times does it have to be you? You know what I mean?
I know. I was listening to Daniel Blair talk about this the other day, and he was like, people were going down on the other side of the track, and it was Vince's fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, dude.
I just think get out of here, kick rocks,
but
bro.
when he took Benny out, I was kind of like, that was uncalled for. Dude.
I don't like him as a rider. I like him as a person.
Everybody
he's
says
super nice, super cool.
I think he's taken this Vince Freeze to like, you know what? Screw it.
Be the bad boy.
Everybody is saying everybody hates me. I'm just gonna do it then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe that might be right. So,
but why wouldn't you want to just like, okay, I'm not going to do this.
I don't know.
I'm not going to do this because I'd like to get people on my side.
I know.
He'd be great at arena cross.
Yeah, he would. I don't know why he just doesn't race that the whole time.
But
he did race it this year.
He did, and people were giving him crap.
Yeah, well,
you're like, I thought this was arena cross.
Yeah, dude, you got to elbow people in arena cross.
I don't understand. You know what I mean?
All right, so A2 predictions. Your Tomac.
Okay, so we're on 450s?
Yeah.
So I'm going Tomac.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Nope.
I'm going to go Jet.
Okay.
Tomac.
Okay. All right. Try not to fill.
Hold on.
I'm trying not to give dead air right now.
What? Say something, dude. Okay. Why do I got to be the only one entertaining?
I think Sexton wins.
No.
I think Jet gets second, and I think Roxon gets third.
What?
Yeah.
Tomac's not even up there?
No.
Okay, so Roxon did really good, dude.
Yeah, he did.
He did really good.
I got a whip clip. I'll show you.
I'm actually going to say
it's good of him.
Jet, Tomac, Roxon.
Okay.
Chase fourth.
Okay. All right. Well, we don't have to do 4, but we can.
4 for number 4.
Yeah. And then in 250s, I think it's going to be. I think Deegan has to win. Like he has to.
I think he knows that himself. He needs to win this
which
one.
maybe might backfire on him. I don't know.
That's a lot of pressure.
And then it is.
I have 172 podiums. Okay.
I know it's a lot.
I was pressured every time.
I think McGrath has like 172 something.
Does he?
I think. I don't know. That number sticks out in my head.
172 races or podiums?
No, I think podiums. Maybe. I don't know. Man, it might be a lot. I don't know. Well, he has 70. Oh, that's what I'm thinking. So he has 72 wins.
Yeah.
So in the 250s, I'll say Deegan wins, Juju gets second, and Cole Davies gets third.
Yeah, 72 Supercross races.
Yeah, there you go. So did you hear me?
Supercross championships and 87 combined indoor and outdoor races.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. That's
Deegan first, Juju second, Cole Davies third.
I'm going Juju again, first place.
I hope he does, dude. Yeah, friend of the show. I do love how all these people now want him on their podcast, by the way. Yeah.
Of course. That's like, because he's winning. He's in the spotlight now.
I know. I'm just saying. We had him first. We were first.
Yeah.
Okay. All you jokers out there.
Okay. I'm saying Juju first, Hayden second, Jordan Smith third.
Okay. So pretty much what it's been going on. Like those three have been kind of around there.
Yeah.
Besides A1. But I mean, shit, I guess there's only
Jordan
2 races.
Smith got the whole shot.
Oh, he could win.
I think for sure he could win.
Jordan Smith could win.
But I think he could win.
Yeah. So, is that it?
I don't know.
I think that's it.
I think there was another question. We have no questions? You didn't put anything out?
Nah, I need to do it the day before. I keep forgetting about that. I need to do it the day before.
Okay, last question.
Yeah.
How was it with me not being there? Were you sad?
Yeah.
Were you though?
But Reese was there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. So he's my mate.
My friend from England.
Yeah. So he's super cool. So like I at least had somebody, like to talk to. Like
was everybody still cool?
Yeah, everybody was cool.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have any issues with anybody, like and I mean you get like the high school cool guy thing, like you do get that.
And
like
I can name every single one of them right now.
Yeah. But
they have a group video together. I'll just put it that way. I'll show you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah. I'll show you.
But you have a little bit of element of that. I don't think they're purposely trying to do anything to be mean or anything. And I don't take it that way. I don't really care.
That's just their thing.
I don't really care. I'm like, I'm there to do this. If you want to mess with me, I'll mess with you, and it's not a big deal. What really sucked was like vlogging, like trying to vlog when it's like just you. Yeah. It's like it gets kind of boring after a while.
Just pick this thing up and like, what's up, baby?
Yeah, I know. But that was so yes.
So you were sad that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You didn't answer any of my text messages.
Dude, I was busy.
I told you
running around that
you're
place.
supposed to be there.
You know,
I'm proud of you. Go kick ass. All that.
Thank you.
Blank. Nothing. Yeah, well, got nothing back.
I appreciate it. You know what did suck about shooting there though is there was like every so often you couldn't like go to a different section, and instead of just like in Anaheim you could just kind of hop the fence, like not hop it, but you could just
do that. By the way,
yeah, you're not supposed to, but you could just kind of step over it.
Yeah.
Dude, in San Diego, you can't do that.
No.
So I had to go up like 50 stairs and then back downstairs to go 2 feet.
Up. Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm like, dude, I just need to get right here. I need to get right there.
There's a lot of fan pictures. Oh,
yeah.
Let's talk about the biggest part of the show right here.
No.
You signed your first autograph.
I did. It was weird, dude.
Why?
Why should I be signing autographs?
Why not?
I don't know. It's weird, dude.
No, it's not. We have a podcast, dude.
If somebody came to me and said,
number
"Hey,
one
can you
podcast
sign?"
on the
That's
planet.
true. Number one. If somebody came to me and was like, "Dude, can I get your autograph?" Like, I would always tell them yes. Like, sure. I don't know why you want it.
Tell them no, dude.
Like, I don't know why you want it, but like, all right. Like,
why would you even tell them? I don't know why. You want this?
No, I wouldn't say that to them.
Soak it in, bro. Take it.
I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't want. This is why I don't want people to think I'm on a pedestal.
Understandable.
I'm you.
I get that.
I'm a fan of the sport. I'm not.
I get that.
Bigger.
But take it in, dude.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen.
What was cool and that I
signed
appreciated.
172,000 autographs.
I know it's a lot.
Mainly for my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What was cool is all the people coming up to me and being like, congratulations.
There's a lot of pictures, dude.
Yeah, that was cool. Like it being sniped from across the stadium was pretty funny.
That was funny.
And then
good thing you weren't picking her nose or anything.
I know. But there was just a lot of people, dude, like asking to take photos with me, like, which is cool. Like, but the reason I like that is it tells me, and I put out a video on Instagram saying thank you, but it says what I'm doing, what you're helping me with on this, what the family's supporting me, like everybody's sacrifices is worth it.
Yep.
You know, and like that's what is cool about it.
Yeah.
Is it I know people are stoked on it, and that's my whole goal with all this is I just want you to be stoked on Moto.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's not it shouldn't be too big. Dude. Thank you. It shouldn't be too big. It's dirt bikes, dude. Josh Hansen has the best line about it whatsoever. He goes, "Oh, you think you're sweet?" Like he told somebody this a long time ago. I can't remember who. But he goes, "Oh, you think you're sweet? Yeah, you think you're real sweet?" He goes, "Dude, we ride effing dirt bikes, bro. Relax." Like it's
that dude was on the
dirt
hills.
Bikes. I know.
He was on a TV show.
I know.
You know what I mean?
He probably thought he was sweet then too.
Just don't forget about me and Marshall. Okay.
Yeah.
You can forget about Gomes. That's fine.
All right, bye Gomes.
Story. But me and Marshall. I mean,
no, I won't. I won't forget about.
You can't forget about me because I'm your brother for one, and plus, number one podcast in the world.
Number one.
Yeah,
we can't. We can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was cool. I'm thankful for it. It definitely was way different, like in San Diego. In Anaheim, like a few people like would say what's up or whatever, but like, dude,
you posted a lot more
every single, like anytime I wasn't at the bottom where like only the photo and video guys were, I was walking around, somebody was saying something.
That's great.
You know, which was like, that
means what you're doing is being noticed.
Yeah, it was, it was good. I'm extremely grateful for it. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
I want to go watch this.
Shout out flyracing.com, best company in the world.
They're not even part of the program.
I know. I'm still waiting for an email back.
But yeah, so Factory Effects, go out there, go get Luxon MX, go get clamps. They are coming out with some engine mounts, I think.
ETS Racing Fuel.
Fuel.
The Yoshimura pipe.
Yeah, Yoshimura. Go get Ride Dunlop tires. We almost forgot them the first time.
Go to streamers.com. You can get pink streamers from here in the bars.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Why not?
We are not. I mean, if they wanted to sponsor the program, I would do it. Albet Co. Motosport.com.
Would you rather ride your bike for 1 month with streamers?
Or, you should have thought that one before you asked.
I'll have it for the next one.
Yeah. Put that in the
I'm gonna get you some streamers.
Brain bucket
I'm gonna get you some streamers
and figure it out. Work that one out.
Yeah. I did happen to put one of my stickers on your bike, and you still haven't noticed.
That's fine. I don't care. You could stay there. I do not mind.
It's not on there.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
But yeah, Motosport, Ride Dunlop, Factory Effects, TBT Racing.
Yes.
You gotta work that suspension in a little bit more.
I know. I'm trying, dude. It's just things have been busy. Okay.
Yeah. Luxon, Albet Co.
I had a 2-year-old throwing up on me.
I know. Go buy some stuff from Motosport. I'm telling you. good stuff.
Did you get a discount code for Motorsport yet?
Not yet.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get discount codes from everybody. I only got it for Factory Effects so far, but
I don't think Luxon's going to give you one of those, huh?
I don't know. I think they'll give it to like friends and family, but like not like the general public.
I will use your discount code for Outback.
Okay.
I'll take this exact one.
No, I need this one. This is
no,
actually
I don't mean this here. I'm taking. I'm with this with the little Kawasaki logo.
Okay. All right. Deal. Anyways, thank you for watching at home.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. All that stuff. Like, comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking. #1 podcast in the world. You're putting that in the dishwasher, and you shouldn't.
How do you know that?
Because it's fading.
How did you know that?
My wife does it, dude.
Hey, my wife hooked me up with the coffee before I got here.
There you go. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You guys are the best.
Do you want a thumbnail?
Yeah, sure.
How long should I sit here?